Menteri Ramba Kajala Contract ke sangma hakasita di enjok tayo ulalum ye kejilang jong ka kunun menteri ban shem ya karai ban Pynheh ya ka Bhah Aikam Contract jong ki engineer jong ka jala ha ka jing Pyntyllun ni ki kam ki jong ka Sorkar. Contract ke sangma habe kiran bikinang pathai kubor ulong ba ka kunun menteri kala shem ya karai ban Pynheh no ya ka Bhah Aikam Contract jong ki engineer ka balane klem ka jing Pyntyllun mentala khat san snem. Ulai thu baka Sorkar kala rai ban penkiu no yakni ka Bhah Aikam jong executive engineer ka bakot hadu unriu lak tengka superintending engineer hadu khatsan lak tengka bat ki chief engineer on lak ban Aikam hadu lai phu lak tengka ulong ba da kani ki jing simra jong ka Sorkar kani rap sibu ni ki engineer ban penstet ki babon ki kam ki jam ki baret bat kenum dan kam ban wan ka Sorkar man lakapor na ka benta ban yo ek jing menjur.
So we have decided to raise the powers of the executive engineers, the SEs and the CEs. So now the EEs will be able to give up to 6 lakhs. The SEs will be able to give up to 15 lakhs and the CEs will be able to give up to 30 lakhs. So according to the sanctions that can be given by them and tender values. So it's basically, as I said, the amount. This will ensure that the speedy implementation takes place. They don't have to come to, to the government for approval every time. So all small works that are there that can be cleared off at their level, at the EE or the SE or the chief engineer level. So those amounts have gone up.
Hakawi pat kaliang Menteri Ramba Kajala ulong baka Sorkar kala ban Pyntyllun ka Meghalaya Forest Service Third Amendment Rule arajar arkuway. Bat lale ekani namar ba kadon kajing no siliang hakabai de ba kajing kentiu kerdan bat kajing yo tulop jongki MCS MPS bat MFS ulong ba ki MCS bat ki MPS kiyo ek tulop katkum kajing kiu kerdan kajongki hendrei namar ba kladon kajing duna hakabai de bat ki kendon jok MFS kumta ka Sorkar kelarai ba kadai bandon no da kajing rengkat kerdan bat kajing yo ek tulop hapdeng ki MFS bat ki officer MCS bat MPS.
Disparity in the promotional level and the pay levels that were given to the MCS, MPS and the MFS. So the MPS and the MCS used to get certain scales based on certain promotions that they used to get. But there was a bit of a flaw in the MFS rules which we did not give parity to the MFS officers, so the Meghalaya Forest Service officers. So today we have taken a decision to bring them at par so that now as the promotion levels go up, the grades go up, and as the grades go up, the scale goes up. And earlier the MFS officers were not getting that at certain grades, but now they will be at par with the MCS and the MPS.
Hakabede ba kajing berngam jong ka nipko ban pensange kajing boarding electric na do ka arpo terek halor kajing bamsi jong Sorkar jela ya kapisa ka balakot sanspa sao point sao iwe klur tengka nakaliang contract ki sama ulong ba ka Sorkar jela klala bani penbej ba kanipko hakabede ba ki katu kan ni ki benta ba lopen pau kajing kermen ba kanam dan kajing penlip ya ka boarding electric.
So that it will not happen, but like last time also NTPC simply cut it. So we will wait and see, but from the point of view of all the issues and concerns that NIPCO we have resolved all those issues. So we don't expect it to happen, but I've not been able to. I've just come from assembly and then came straight here, so I've not taken the latest report, but the last report that the power minister gave to me before he left the assembly was that they have resolved all the issues. The NIPCO's issue was that they wanted the second installment of the first tranche, and so that release was taking a bit of time because of some internal issues with which MECL had to resolve with REC and PFS, which are the two agencies that are giving the Atmanirbhar loan. So those issues have been resolved, and the second installment of the first tranche will be released to NIPCO, or may have already been released while we speak. So I don't have those details right now with me, but that was the issue. So those have been resolved. This is the solution that we are going. The reason you're seeing all these things happen is because we are finding a solution. We are moving forward. These are dues that were there for a very long time, as we mentioned. And so we took, as the Power Minister mentioned in the House, that we took a tough call, saying that, well, we know that we have to take this loan and it's going to put the burden on MECL in the long run. But some decision has to be taken. Otherwise, the surcharges will keep going up. And in all likelihood, the penalty and the surcharges and the interest that we have on the outstanding dues may be higher than the interest that we end up paying for this particular loan. So at least we managed to restructure this entire amount. We're moving forward, but this will not be enough. There has to be also technical improvement in terms of reduction in AT&C losses, efficiency in the billing, which has to come up in MECL also. So both these reforms have to take place together. But we are in the process. It's not an easy road, but some tough decisions had to be taken, and we took it. And we're hopeful that we will see things improve. So even now, as we are moving along, as we are facing these challenges, every challenge is allowing us to remove some of the hurdles. So like today, this challenge with NIPCO we managed to remove 2-3 hurdles that were there. So every step, so it's a big mess, as we have been discussing in the session all the way. So I don't want to go into detail so much, but whatever we're doing now is leading to reforms, and some will give short-term results, most will give medium-term, and some long-term measures are there which will take some time to implement and show results.